Okay, we can start. Hello, my supporters. This is for you.
Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial. Why? 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 Why is this happening? Camille, we got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Okay, so I guess we need to find their belongings. Oh, that's oh my god. Bronze box of bronze acorns. Okay. Oh, really? Sabinian territory. This is how I imagine the end. Bleeding out in the fucking swamp. Damn, it smells like shit. Those fucking fanatics out of nowhere. One of them runs high up to the tank carrying some kind of shape-chart termite bullshit. Blasted right through the hole and took out the entire crew. Pretty much vaporized himself too. Desperate fuck. No idea how I survived. Doesn't matter though, does it? If anyone finds this, make sure they all pay. Yeah, I believe termite can burn through everything. What the hell is that? Is that the mushroom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jova. But new drone module? Oh, nice. How do I install that? Drone. There we go. Nice.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each other.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the UN convoy. Can't find the son of a bitch anywhere. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back. I'll go easy on him.
Where was the UN convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the ON outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, if it wasn't for the Palamists bringing us down several notches. When we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once did under King Astor. He was by far our greatest monarch. Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. We've captured the entire province of Umbrahan and pushed into Argola. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of Argola, if it weren't for those damn things. The Asterian armed forces will swing around and liberate Jehania when the fighting resumes. You know the saying, right? ON peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your elbow. Useless outsider trash. We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education, and politics for decades, if not centuries. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the Palamist swine. They're drowning in their own filth. We need to step on their heads and hold them underwater. If we let them, those bastards will drag us down with them.
I understand they don't like each other, but the hate, so much hate, that's why if I would have to choose a side, I would go with Palamists for now. Not to join them, but to help them. Rather, yeah.
They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Palamists in the forest? Killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps? But they're not women. They're not children. And they certainly aren't men. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you don't negotiate with the vermin to leave. You exterminate them. I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here, but they never came back. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no discernible pattern, rules, or hierarchy. In fact, the only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. My guess is they came out of it. I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick the hornet's nest.
Okay.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw when we rolled into the marsh. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled similar shit in my village. It's the reason I enlisted.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again.
Then stop.
I need to learn some new pieces before I end up against the wall.
Yeah, see that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war, and it finally arrived. 2 years and we're just getting started. You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love thy neighbor bullshit. It's about time we rid ourselves of the Palamists. I'll drink to that.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as Captain Voss's field office.
Okay, that was interesting find.
Good hauls. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamist shitholes. Last time we hit, we barely filled up one truck. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in his office. We'll be living large after this.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to check if I'm actually streaming this. It would be a shame to miss the progress. I like to record the progress. That's why I'm streaming. Record my stuff. Limbic battery. Okay, single use. Might be good for boss fight or something.
I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night. And I deserve it. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Talum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun.
Oh, I missed the
I was part of the mob that I knew. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethers, forgive me.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here. And yet, there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was off and gone. A dark burden weighed on him. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray he hasn't been shipped off to the prison camps.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the outpost this morning. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly, my situation prevented me from seeing where they went.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece, Rebecca, orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable. This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric. Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Setharus. I believe Hadeans can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Hadeans, which is partly why the peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God. There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence, and Setharus has plenty of love to spare.
Hello, Jay. Yeah, I'm so happy that you were here. Yeah, he seems to be hanging out.
I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next?
So far, he's the only guy who seems to, be good, genuinely good.
I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation. The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves. There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind: power. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses.
He seems really chatty one.
What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground. It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us.
Is it dirt or his facial hair?
In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions. These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us. Could this be happening? May his eye protect us.
Oh, that's ON convoy track. Okay, so they said that the Owen camp. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, go right. Where the blacksmith's house is, and actually I'm going to check this. This is our father's place. From the other side. Of course it is. Of course, look, we have the drone. He helps. He doesn't give me the map, but it helps. And he gives me the light. I need a skateboard. How do I get inside? I don't know. I don't know. How does it look? How did it look when Link found his boomerang? But well, actually, it was epic. I don't know. Well, since you didn't know if I have the if I had the drone, I'm going to post you a link with a timestamp to the point where when I get the drone on my previous stream. It was epic. It was really cool. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of Deathbed, map of Acacia Marshes. So this is where they wanted to go. There's the Abbey. I'm guessing this is the village. I'm trying to figure out where I came from. It seems like I came from here. What the hell is going on with this sound? Lieutenant Zaoru, I understand your commitment to the people of Hadea, but the evac window is closing fast. The entire country will be cleared and no-fly zone shortly. Any aircraft in flight without clearance will be shot down. Leaving Hadea will be next to impossible after this. I hope you know what you're doing. I have also decided to stay and help as many people as possible. If you decide to leave Jova, know what you are welcome in Lete. From here on out, we are on our own. Godspeed, General Romeo. Oh, Romeo. And he didn't even help. The town of Jova welcomes you. Proud Northern Umbrahan. Okay. Let's see. Let's find the Abbey first. Actually, no. Let's find the niece. Abbott's niece. He said that she should be somewhere. Oh, yeah. I believe that's the house. Oh, I've seen Abba. I've seen Abba on other streams. Abba is not showing up here, but I've seen him. But yeah, that's true. He kind of like... He needs to rest. He needs to take care of himself. Abba is unique, and he's awesome. How can I get there? So this house is Abbott's brother house. Something is blocking. Can I use the axe to unblock it? My diary. Okay, so she might have left. Oh, definitely she did. She did left. She did leave this place. Oh no, she's here.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. Parents ran out and screamed at us to get down.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be alright.
Thanks, Zethyrus. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Zethyrus would never let him die. He wouldn't.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the, ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
Okay, that's useful information. PC logic doesn't apply here. She'll be fine.
Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. And they gave us examples of what happened in our history. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. The Sabinians think he's a hero. It's true. Look at what they did to us in Jova. Miss Haley was right. They all hate us. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to play with my baby brother in the treehouse. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends in the marsh. And I want to listen to Uncle Jaffer's sermons. I want things to go back to normal. I don't think they ever will. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This is my home. She came to see me in secret and made sure I had food. This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. She gave me more food and said goodbye. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. He was only 5. Miss Haley was right about them. They're not people. They're all murderers. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Zethris now, in the higher place. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go when we die. It's a place that has no memories. You only feel happiness. It's where my mom and dad, baby brother are. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians. They're friends with the demons. They don't attack them. See? They're friends with them.
Oh, really? I don't think that's true, but that's okay. So she said that we can see the monument from here. Is it that thing? Okay, I came from there. Can I check that map? Okay, I can't check that map. So that's the only map I have. Nice. So I'm guessing that we are somewhere here in one of these houses. She mentioned something about the lake. But since she's here, probably doesn't matter. Oh well. Yeah, that would be awesome, but actually it's a more of a combat and translation drone. It scans these these weird tablets, and it translates that. It helped me solve a few puzzles actually. Okay, but I'm guessing that's the monument there. But I already forgot why would I need to go there. Oh, there's a person. Why do people lock their doors?
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather after we pushed through Umbrahan.
Oh, this game is amazing.
Going on behind the front lines.
I love the design. I mean, there are so many places in this game when you like would just stand there and look at it and take a screenshot. It's like a postcard ready screenshot. It's very what's the word? Well, yes, it is. It is beautiful.
That shit in the forest. That isn't
even though it's a post-apo. Picturesque, yeah.
Filled with men like Vass.
I wanted to say photogenic, but
As they come. Watch your back.
do I hear a dog? Can I jump up? No. Of course not. No jumping.
I've seen Enzo and Daniel do some fucked up shit, but this takes the cake. Almost retched when I walked in. Then again, what happened to their families? I guess it's tit for tat, huh?
Oh, I need to put something here. A pendant. Why would I put something here? I would rather take the elephant. Oh no.
Damn it. Of course I drew the short straw. The worst cleanup job in town and I pull it. Figures.
And it is brutal game. Hightail build. I have a lot of ideas for hightail build. Where's the doggo?
mine now. I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Calamists are. He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy?
Oh.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone. He's in good hands now, though.
He doesn't sound happy. Yes, I know. And I wonder if there's a way to free him. I mean, the option is there. Little Big Store. Pigs Fly Meat Market.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well. This filth got off easy if you ask me.
Okay. And who are you?
I should be at the Abbey, trashing the place. I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling their pockets with gold.
Oh, I want to be sure that I've kind of like checked every place here. Oh my god, I just...
I found the poor pup. He's in good hands. Hey, hands off. I found him. He's mine now.
Can't stand. If I would free him, he might have taken me to his owners. Maybe he would find a way. Okay, I guess we need to leave. I want to press M. M is for drone, so it doesn't give me the map. Okay, let's see the investigation. What do we know? Blacksmith of Jova. This is where we are here. And people say that he went with ON convoy. And for some reason there is no option to ask about the mother. So I have no idea where they lived. The blacksmith's place is locked. Okay. This is where the girl is, so maybe we can open that from inside. Oh no, it's blocked. Easy question. Have you ever leveled carving without the saw? Is that a horrible idea? I don't think it is. I mean, it would be slower, that's for sure, but you can pick up branches. And you can find planks. In McCoy's place, right? At McCoy's place. So no, I believe it's the Whittler, yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. I don't think it's like a. It just makes your life harder, and it takes more time. The question is, is it fun to like make your life harder? I mean, every frame, every thing is like a promo screenshot candidate here for this game. Okay, actually, I talked to your niece.
Be wary, my son. The serpent's ways lurk behind every corner.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thanks, Hatherus. She was always brighter than the other kids. When we leave this place, and we will, I'll take her somewhere peaceful and quiet.
Okay, cool. Now let's investigate this. I mean, he left, right? He left, right? That's a little weird. Let's double check if we. Wait, what? Why I can't go? Yeah, it seems like we can't go inside, so we need to find the blacksmith. Maybe he'll give us the key. And I don't know, blacksmith is our father, so it sounds weird. It feels weird to talk to him like that. Okay, we are missing a key. Let's save the game. Oh, there we go. There's a dude.
Man, I'm sick of staring into the marsh. These things aren't looking for a fight anyway. I can't wait to get relieved. I need to pay our sweet doll a visit. That'll take the edge off.
Can you trade with them? But do I want to trade with this guy? I don't think so. And yeah, it's true. It seems like these monsters, they don't attack. Are they afraid of light?
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off, run. Run your ass off.
I fought them.
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload 2 clips into one of them. It just kept coming at him like it was nothing. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades. If they ever decide to storm the town, we're all...
So they do attack the Sabinians. Let me fight them. Oh wow, that was the dude shooting me. Okay. Dear Estonia, I write to you from the town of Jova, my newest posting and truthfully most likely my last. Intelligence reports that the entire armored division is arriving to liberate Jova in a few days' time. There is absolutely no hope for us. I suppose this is any soldier's fate, really. I know our romance was brief, but you are the only soul on my mind. My biggest regret is that I will never have the chance to truly get to know you. I think we could have led a wonderful life together. Goodbye, and may Satiris forever gaze upon you. Stanis Baratheon. They're just people in white bodysuits. Please don't get up. I'm gathering these things, but I have no idea what they are used for. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. I guess it's not here. Oh, okay, so I get it. That's the eye of the Seratin. Oh, the god that they worship. It's like the eye symbol. There we go. I fixed your problem. I fought them. You can give me everything. When 0800 hours out on where? Oh, and out was Jova. Oh, and refugee camp Delta northeastern destination. Okay, northeast border. To all civilians in Jova, the own peacekeeping unit of the 4th Light Armored Division is evacuating from Jova. We are attempting to rejoin the rest of the fort posted at ON Refugee Camp Delta. All citizens are encouraged to leave with us. Instructions arriving before 0800 is recommended. Pack essentials only due to a limited space. Okay. Actually, it's a DLC because I don't know. I believe I can. Where is it? I can change the outfit. I believe this is like the default one. Oh no, maybe it was this one. But yeah, that's true. That's true. You have other hats? I guess this doesn't matter. Oh my god, I just can't stand this poor dog. I refuse to leave this place if I won't free the dog first. Somehow. There we go. We can give that to that dude. With a violin. Because he's worried that he will get killed because he knows only the one composition. Sabinian's dogs will kill you. Oh. So this is how you're supposed to fight these guys. Some of them You've probably seen Bleach, right, Mr. J? This looks like hollows, right? Like the hollow from Bleach. And these dudes in these holes, they may have this entity, this thing. And first you have to like distract the hollow one. I will call them hollows because that's how you see them. Kill the red thing first, and only then you can kill this guy, like the main hollow dude. It's okay when there's one, though. I thought yesterday, I thought with two. I fought. I was fighting. Okay, there's a few, and I haven't saved the game, so not now. And about the leveling up, not sure how this works because I can add these glyphs that I found, but this is locked. It says upgrade this weapon to unlock its glyph slots. I don't know how to upgrade the weapon. I do have few glyphs. Performance of a lifetime incomplete. Okay, there we go, but we can finish that. That's the dude with a violin. Captain's office. Oh, that's right. He was there was a dude guarding the door. So yeah, I'm not sure how to upgrade my weapons. Oh. Okay, so he's immortal. And I failed. Oh. I think I prefer access there faster. There's a save point here. Oh, who the hell are you?
You want to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit. What is he doing, you ask? He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue them at the last second, right? No. Not this guy. He waits.
I wonder if he's talking about himself.
He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends? Spoiler alert. He drinks himself to death.
That's what I thought. I could give him the meat, but he said he has a lot of bows. And I really don't want to help him to kill himself. There's a wizard. That has to be Toasty. Toasty's the wizard. Ooh, a basement. Maybe we can upgrade here. Maybe there's a workshop. Nah. Grief suppressor weak. Temporarily reduced grief damage. Oh, not exactly what I wanted. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this. I hope you can hear this. No way. No way. I'm not going there. But I'm not ready for this. No. Just no. Okay, I need to achieve something, so let's go back. Oh, I will have nightmares now. Java. Nice cup of coffee. At Java. That was so creepy. Let's go back to the violinist and give him the music sheet. Oh, I bet this is where we will exit from that basement. Yeah, he's here. There we go.
This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a while. I'd feel more comfortable learning one more piece, though. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now, even if each of these compositions sounds more dreadful than the last.
Okay. Well, I believe that was exploration. There we go. It's still not complete. We need to find more music sheet. But yeah, I have to go for a walk with a melon. So stop here and come back to it tomorrow, maybe. This game is amazing. I love it. But that crying baby in the basement, that was too much, and it's really late, and I mean, games really get to me. They come back to me in dreams, especially if they're scary things. So yeah, I really don't want to go there. I probably should stream this when it's not dark and when I don't have to go to bed soon. Save the game. Thank you, Jay, for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. For supporting me, actually. I really appreciate that. Stay awesome. Oh my god, this is like a screenshot. Screenshot candidate. Why there is no photo mode? That's interesting. Why there is no photo mode? Oh, there is. This game doesn't need any of these. How do I hide UI? I like how it's like pure black. I love it. Anyways, hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye.